Yeah. Listen close. That ain't thunder in the distance. That's the world saying enough of this bullshit. Drums in the dirt, hear the past scream loud. Broken trust, broken lives, still they wave flags proud. War on the tongue like a fucked up chant. Tell me what it's good for, not a goddamn thing. Damn. Wake up, no time for sleep. If this shit gon' change, it's the people who lead. Hands in the air, fists clenched tight. We don't need more coffins, we need more light. War, say the word, feel the poison sink. Another young life gone before they even think. Heartbreaker life taker dressed up as pride. They call it duty while the innocent die. Induction to destruction, same fucked up loop. Train kids to kill, then call it the truth. Mama on her knees screaming prayers to the sky, while the suits get richer off the blood that dry. But wake up, feel that shit in the room. That ain't fear, that's hope breaking through the gloom. Not a bomb, not a gun, not another lie. It's a prayer with teeth, telling bullshit goodbye. Wake up everybody, yeah, right the fuck now. Tomorrow ain't promised, look around, look how. Promises broken, future so cheap. You don't reap peace, plant and hate that deep. Wake up, open your damn eyes. The future ain't dead, it's just been traumatized. Looking away, won't fix this mess. It takes pissed off love and collective stress. Wake up, stand in your truth. The real power ain't bullets, it's the fearless youth. Teacher gotta teach, cause the kids see through lies. They feel the pain even when adults deny. Doctor gotta heal, bring souls back home. Not just patch the body, save the heart and soul. We don't need fake faith, screaming in panic. We need clear ass vision, grounded and frantic. Credit for justice, calm in the storm. Not good God, y'all, when the bodies get warm. Smoke us versus them, that's divided control. Same old trick, used to shatter the soul. They keep us fighting while they stack the wealth. Turn neighbors to enemies, kill empathy itself. The world's a garden, but the soil's fucked up. Water with blood, hatred filling the cup. You can't grow peace from a war-torn brain. You gotta rip out the roots of the cycle of pain. Let's be real. War got one best friend, and that motherfucker is the grave. But a mind wide awake, that's a future they can't enslave. So hands together, fuck the hate they sell. Peace ain't soft, it's rebellious as hell. Drums still beating, but the rhythm can change if we stand up, speak up, and break these chains. Yeah, answer the call. No more sleepwalking through pain. This is the call to change. Yeah.
Misnamed, mismeasured, buried under borrowed skin. Taught to call it humility when I learned how to bend. Every mark they left on me, I carry like a debt, until I found the silence where my spine remembered it. Broke into submission, I reclaim in blood and line. called survival being chosen, call the numbness being clear. But worth is not a bargain, and I'm done being still. I don't need to be forgiven, I authorize my will. No altar built of guilt remains, no vow I didn't break. The crown was never missing, I just refused to take. I carved the sigil, set the ward, circle closed and teeth bare. Nothing enters uninvited, nothing feeds on me again. Not a plea, not a prayer, this is law I stand declared. By my hand and by my breath, I am sovereign, I am kept. Let it burn into forgetting, let it seal beneath the skin. Protection is not passive, it's the violence of no more. I don't chase what left me bleeding, I don't kneel to what I've been. I am not the open door. This mark is not for summoning, this mark is for exclusion. I carve the sigil, lock the gate, salt the ground and name my space. Nothing enters uninvited, nothing takes without my say. Not a plea, not a prayer, this is law I stand declared. By my hand and by my breath, I am sovereign, I am kept. When the ink is gone to shadow and the circle